On the 7th day of Pesach, our Torah reading includes the Shiras Hayom, the magnificent song which the Jewish people sang after the miraculous splitting of the Red Sea. The introduction to the Shirah is a bit surprising. If I was writing it, I would start off with, "Then Moshe and the Jewish people sang." But in fact, the Torah says, "Then Moshe and the Jewish people will sing." Why is the future tense used? Rashi explains that Oz Yosher means that an impulse arose in the hearts of Moshe and the Jewish people that they would sing. But the Shem Mishmuel objects that this really just kicks the problem down the road. Why is it necessary for us to know this? Surely, the fact that they sang means that they first decided to sing. The Shem Mishmuel also queries the nature of the song. How come all the people sang the same words on the spot? They did not know beforehand that the sea would split miraculously, so there is no way they could have composed and practiced this song in advance. Even if you want to say that it was prophecy, that wouldn't work either, because prophets don't prophesy in exactly the same way. The Shem Mishmuel explains that this experience of song was not like mass singing at a rock concert or a football ground. The people were so holy at that moment that they did not need to compose song. Instead, they were so close to God that He sang through them. They were instruments of the revelation of God in the world. Now we can understand Rashi's explanation. This song does not just happen like that. For this amazing experience, there had to be not a rational decision, but an open heart, open enough to receive the divine presence that would sing through them. That is why the Torah says Oz Yosher. It was precisely because their hearts were open that this amazing experience could sweep across them and inspire them in a moment of such poetic exaltation. We approach this in a little way in our own shul services. Even now, when we are reduced in number and masked, even as our singing must be muted by coronavirus, our words have tremendous power. The words in our siddur are not our own, nor even the product of Jewish poetic genius. God Himself composed our prayers through the spiritual vanguard of our people, the prophets and mystics who so graciously passed on to us the psalms and prayers which God granted to them, so that all Jews for all time, including you and me, could sing His words to Him. When we choose to sing the words in the siddur, it is as if God sings through us. In a miniature form, whenever we sing well together, we recreate the electrifying experience of the song at the sea. So the bottom line is that it has to be Oz Yosher. It has to come up in our hearts that we want to sing. Here's a thought. In his commentary on the Shulchan Aruch, the Sharei Tshuva says that we should pause for a moment before entering a shul to compose ourselves for prayer and for the awe-inspiring meaning of encountering the divine presence in a shul. Even before an individual prayer, we can think about what we are about to say and ensure that we have a proper focus when we say it. Then indeed, God will speak through us, and we will be united with one voice before Him, bringing the enchantment of the Shirah into our own shuls and our own lives.